folks, yeah, I know, a long time no see. Haven't been doing much. Fall's setting in here. Temperature's getting a little colder. Other than that, it's not bad weather. Well, what have I been up to? Okay, you've all seen the videos and you've seen the exhaust tips on my truck and everything like that. Well, I got approached by a young man who has a tattoo shop here in town, and he asked me to if I could make something like that for him, but for his motorbike. Yeah, he's got an older Suzuki, a big one, I think a 650 or something like that he's kind of made of a rat bike out of. And he liked my tips so much, he asked me if I could make him a set for his bike. And I mean, I've never really made anything for anybody. You know, everyone kind of likes those tips. But so anyhow, I asked him, you know, what size of pipe, and we went over to we went over to his tattoo shop. We were just across the street from where I have my coffee in the morning, and he showed me the pipe. And here, I'll show you the pipe. See, this is one of the exhaust pipes, and okay, here, and this is the tip, like mine, but way smaller. It's the main pipe's 1.5 inches, I think. Yeah. And these little tips here, it's like mine. Well, I think they're the same size too. Yeah, I think they are. But there's only 4 in this guy. And what I did was I put in these 2 here first, slid them in tight. You know, they just kind of went in together. Then made sure they were lined up perfectly up and down and across from each other. And then I drilled a hole through here, just through the outer pipe, and same on this side. And yeah, like I said, it's been all gone over now and cleaned up, whatever. But yeah, so that holds these 2 here in place. These 2, all I did was cut a piece out of the main pipe, just wide enough to what this is in diameter, and dropped it in. Same with this side. You can see the ends are open. And yeah, then I just welded it in. The first one I did, I welded it up, then I put a bit of Bondo in there, and then I painted it. And honestly, the paint looked like shit. It was like a fire bronze, you know, heat paint. But then I said, nah. I didn't like the fact that paint could burn off and you could see the filler and everything like that. So what I did was I just took it right down to bare metal. Can't remember which one it was. And I just kept filling in with weld and kept grinding it down. And actually, it came out pretty good. I mean, they're not perfect. It's for a rat bike. I told him they're not going to be perfect. He's seen them. He goes, he loves them. And then I made this little collar up. And that's just the same pipe. Like I said, just with a piece cut out of it. Right there. And then slid in. And then I drilled the same thing here. A hole through the outer pipe. And a hole through the outer pipe. And what I did was, I sunk the drill bit a bit into this collar. So when the weld goes through, it goes to nice clean metal. So yeah, so I did that on both, and like I said, I did it on this one. So this is what it looks when one's on. You can see the collar. I haven't pushed it all the way in because I got to weld the collar to the tip, and it'll slide in. But yeah, that's kind of like what it looks like. I don't even know if I can get far enough back here to get the whole thing in. But yeah, it doesn't do it justice. But yeah, shit, I wish we could get the whole thing in. But that's kind of how it looks. You know, you can't get the whole pipe in, but it'll set something like this, so the tip will be turned. But yeah, you kind of get what it looks like. Yeah, you know, and it'll sit off at an angle. You know, something like this. So yeah. So I thought, yeah, that was kind of cool. So he's gonna do me a tattoo. So yeah. So like I said, that's what I've been up to. Oh yeah, and I had to put this screw in here. I don't know if I just told you, if I'm repeating myself. It's been a long day. because I had to push this outer pipe away from this inner pipe. So I just put a screw in there, drilled a hole, and pushed it over. At first it pushed it over this way, and this piece here was against this outer piece here. So all I did was just put a screwdriver here and bent it, and it pushed the screw and it moved the whole thing over. So tomorrow I'm going to weld the collars, these collars here in, and then I'll be able to try and slide it in there without worrying about pushing this collar back down into the tip. But yeah, they came out pretty cool. You know, sometimes I don't give myself enough credit, but yeah, they won't fall apart on them, guaranteed. They'll look kind of cool when they go blue. But yeah, it looks blurry to me because I'm not wearing my glasses. But yeah, so that's what I've been up to. So other than that, not a whole lot. So I'll leave you with that, and I'll get back to you as soon as I've welded them up and slid them in. Because another thing is when they're welded together here, I don't know if I'm going to weld it all the way around or do the same thing I did with this tip. Just drill maybe 4 holes and slide it in, because the exhaust will still be coming through this center pipe here. Whoops, sorry. Through the center pipe, I believe. Yeah. I think that's how it works. But yeah, so hopefully that's how it works. Again, if it just come through the center pipe, and then it'll be no problem. I won't have to bother welding around the whole outer face, which if I have to, I have to, but try to get away from doing that. But yeah, so that's it for me. Like I said, haven't been doing much. Just pitter-pattering at it. It's funny when the days get colder and shorter, you kind of feel like just crawling underneath the big blanket and not coming out for another 4 months. But anyhow, yeah. So I'll leave you with that, and everybody take care. It's pretty late here. I guess it's about 10 o'clock, I think. Oh, 5 to 11. My latest vid yet, maybe. But anyhow, like I said, guys, everybody take care. Peace out, build on, and like I always say, tell your family you love them. You know, treat them, take them out to dinner. Go to McDonald's. Well, maybe not McDonald's. KFC. Okay? Okay, everybody, take care. Peace out, build on. Talk to you later, man. Bye.